get back to the way you guys played in 2023?
I would say that we don't look at 2023 anymore. That was 2 years ago. Our goal is to be way better than that, and our goal is to maximize our talents that we have on this field. So we kind of threw 2023, in the past because that was 2 years ago. So our goal is just to go out there and be better than we were last year.
Greg, do you think there would be some back and forth this week at all with the Bengals receivers? And I mean, will you guys have a little bit of fun with maybe some of the trash talking that's gone on in the past? And if so, are you looking forward to mixing it up that way a little bit?
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have fun out there. Every time we go against them, like I said, our strengths are their strengths, so it's always a fun game.
Greg, entering year 5 for you, like what have you learned about this division, like playing in the AFC North and these games, and how crucial is it that you see all 3 of these opponents?
Yeah, these games are super important. The AFC North is the best division in football. So every time you go against an opponent like that, that's a Super Bowl caliber opponent every single time we play those guys. So it's super fun to be a part of it, but it's definitely a challenge.
What goes into prepping for a wide receiver?
Just the same thing we do every single day. Just go out, get better. Obviously, they have a ton of talent. We got a ton of talent. So prepping is just the same thing we do, every single week.
Just how good is Joe Burrow? And, it seems like he's really healthy this year and really ready to go. And why is what makes him so great?
Yeah, Joe Burrow is arguably could be number 1, 2, 3. You could kind of put it how you want. What makes him so good is that he's good at everything. He doesn't have a weakness. He can run when he needs to. He can make the difficult throw. But I think he's a super elite quarterback.
How's he gotten better?
I haven't seen when he was bad. So how has he gotten better? I just feel like he's already so elite. I don't really even know how to answer that.
You guys lost MJ in camp. Obviously, that was a tough blow. Trying to fill those shoes. Just from your perspective, what have you done, or what are you hoping to do to try and fill that void and kind of compensate for not having him?
Yeah, my goal is not to fill any void. As a player, I think I have the ability of any cornerback in the league. So my job is not to fill a void. My job is just to go out there and help my team win. So I'm back to my natural position. I'm super excited to do that, and that's what I was put on this earth to do, is play outside corner. So I'm super excited.
So when you look ahead to this game, your first sort of start back at outside corner, going against the explosive Bengals and Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and that whole crew, how exciting is it for you to test your outside corner skills against the most explosive offense?
Oh, super fun. That's what I live for. Is I'm a big competitor, so I'm super excited to go against those guys.
Greg, obviously when you're in the nickel, you're kind of more in the action, close to the line of scrimmage, but like pre-snap when you're outside, what are you maybe looking at? Is it really just the wide receiver in front of you, or are you maybe looking at anything else as opposed to when you're in nickel?
Yeah, I think that's the benefit of playing nickel, and like going back and forth and doing that my entire career. I feel like now I have a more understanding of the game. So being outside, I still will be able to see like from the nickel's eyes of like everything, being able to see the formation, being able to get run and pass keys. So now going back outside, obviously the focus will be on my man when I'm in man, and I don't have to really worry about too much stuff inside. But I also will be able to see certain tells from playing inside. So I'm super excited.
How do you think the secondary then has adjusted from the ripple effect of losing MJ? I mean, you move outside, that's fine, but then other adjustments happen.
Yeah, I mean, first you can't replace a guy like MJ. Like that's when you have one of the best corners, like it's pretty much impossible to replace. But like you said, the thing is we got guys that's ready to step up and prove themselves in this league. We got 2 young guys, that hasn't really started too many games, that have the opportunity to come and show what they can do in this league. So we're definitely super excited for those guys, but losing a guy like MJ, that's very, very hard to replace.
Greg, the impact of the 2 rookies added to the front 7, Mason up front next to Miles, and then Carson coming in as a rookie, and he's wearing the green dot and handling the communication. Just what have you seen from those 2 guys, and how excited are you to have them included in that group up front, helping make your life maybe a little easier in the second?
Yeah, starting with Mason, that's a guy that motor is high motor. Is always in the right spots. He's a guy that knows every single position on the D-line, knows where everyone's supposed to be. I mean, he's a guy that does his job at a very elite level, so I'm super excited to see him go. And then Carson, honestly, I haven't seen a rookie come in to have a green dot and know the stuff that he knows in a very long time. Like, that's a guy that has earned everyone's respect, a guy that's going to make a ton of plays for us, and a guy that's deserving of the green dot and deserving of that starting mic.
Right, when you think about going up against these guys, we always think of, Denzel and Jamar, but will you be seeing plenty of Jamar yourself? And if so, what are you excited about to go against Jamar, and what makes him so great?
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely both get our share against him. What makes him great is, first, is just the yards after catch. Like, he's a big, strong, physical, fast player. So that's a guy that you got to find a way to get on the ground. But I'm super excited for that matchup. Just going from rookies to now year 5, that's a guy that I've loved, competing against. So I'm super excited.
Greg, thinking back to your rookie year, like the Bengals were one of the teams that they picked on you. They picked on MJ his rookie year in terms of the pass attack. Like, how formative are those experiences when you're a young player and you're getting a lot of looks in a game like that?
Yeah, it's super helpful. I mean, year 1 to I could be in year 13. When you got a guy like Denzel or opposite, you're gonna probably get majority of the targets. Like, that's just how the world works. Like, that's like a D lineman that's opposite of Miles. He's probably gonna get the one-on-one, and Miles is gonna get chipped. So that's something that I'm prepared for every single week. When you got the best cornerback in the league, you're probably gonna get more of the targets than he will. So that's something, like you said, from rookie year that I had to do, and I'm definitely ready for the challenge.
Greg, I'm sorry if you've been asked already, but how's your shoulder feeling, and it will be a factor at all going into Sunday?
Oh, it's feeling amazing. It will not be a factor. They did a great job of just getting me back healthy. It's 100%, so it won't be a factor.
How has the receiving corps changed this year? What's different about it, and who are some of the guys that you also have your eye on?
Yeah, obviously T. Higgins is another elite player. I don't think he gets enough credit. Like, I feel like he's really what makes that engine go as well. Obviously, Jamar is one of the, or if not the best receiver in the National Football League. But without a guy like T. Higgins, I don't think he would be able to, do all that stuff. You can't just necessarily double him and think T. Higgins won't go for 300 yards as well. So I think T. Higgins is definitely a very, very elite player. Obviously, they got a guy in Jermaine Burton that I think is going to take the next step this season. So they have a lot of talent out there. But obviously, number one is also a very, very elite player.